Alright, so this is the question now. You're asked to check the effect of AMP on a particular reaction, on a particular waiting reaction. Now, if you notice, AMP here is the inhibitor. I get my point. AMP here is the inhibitor, and this inhibitor now, if you look at this first set, you see 0, 0, 0, 0. What it means is that for this first set, there is no inhibition. I get my point. There is no inhibition. While when we move to the next one, the inhibition concentration is what? 0.005. Then we move further again, then I increase the inhibition concentration again to what? 1. Then the last one was now what? 2. What am I trying to say? In this graph, you will need to arrange it again. So let's just do it now. So I will need to create a new table, like your normal Michaelis-Menten table or like Rorschach table. Should do something like this. Okay, do something like this now. Here will be your S. Then here will be your what? Your velocity. I get my point. So if you look at this, look at this now. If you look at this now, this one here is the one in which there is no inhibitor. This one here, inhibitor. This one again, inhibitor. So you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 graphs you have to plot here. So let's arrange it now. This one, I want to bring out this one now. So I have 5. So I'll write the 5 here, 5.0. Then the second one is 2.5. Then the second one is 1.5. Then the last one is waiting 1.0, 1.5, 1.0. Is that not so? All right. So what is the velocity there? The velocity is what? 0.252. Okay, 0.238. So I'll put it here. 0.238. Then which other thing again is there? This is the other one. 0.166. All right. So the next one is waiting 0.126. Then the last one is what? 0.098. All right. So we'll move again to the next inhibitor. If you notice, for the next one, for the next one now, the concentration is the same thing: 5, 2.5, 1.5, and 1.0. Why this one here is the concentration of the inhibitor. Look at where you put this one. So let's say this one is inhibitor 1. I will call it inhibitor 1 for the first inhibitor. I get my point. And the concentration of this inhibitor is waiting 0.5, Abi? Not 0.5. Okay, yes, 0.5. So we'll put it here like this. For the second inhibitor, inhibitor 2, the concentration is what? Concentration is what? 1.0. Are you getting it? So I'll put it here also. 1.0. Then the last inhibitor is what? Inhibitor 3, of which the concentration is what? 2.0. Or you'll put it here, 2.0. Do you get it? So you can see that we've arranged the table again. Alright, so let's get the velocity for all this inhibitor. This one is waiting 0.164. So 0.164. What is the second one there? 0.103. 0.103. Then what's the last one? 0.086. Are you seeing it? 0.086. Then we have 0.067. 0.067. Then move again to the next inhibitor. Look at the velocity there. Are you seeing it? So I will take 0.126. 0.126. What's the next one again? 0.090. 0.090. Then what's the last one again? 0.070. And what's the other one? 0.052. Are you seeing it? Alright. So the next thing again, take the last set. We have 0.085. Then if you look again, we have 0.064. Then we have what now? We have 0.046. And lastly, we have 0.036. So if you notice, the same exam question that was given to you in this format, I have arranged it now in this format. Do you understand? Now, all this column here is just the concentration of the inhibitor. That means this one, when the concentration of the inhibitor is 0, it means that this one is the one that was not inhibited at all. So that's why I put the velocity of that one here. Now, if you notice, the concentration of the substrate is just repeating. So the essence of this is just to throw you off balance. Once you can arrange this entire graph, this entire question into this format, you are good to go. So all I do is that I notice that we have 4 sets here. I get my point. This first set is for not inhibited. This one is for inhibition. I get my point. And the concentration of the inhibitor is 0.5. This 0.5, you put it up here. Later on, we are going to use the concentration of the inhibitor to calculate for the Ki. Do you understand? All right. So that is how we arrange the table again. Now, once you've gotten your table like this, you will now move further again, and you know what to do now. You will divide it by the inverse. So you now arrange it again. Create the other table again. We have something like this: 1 all over S. What's the next thing again? 1 all over V. What's the next thing again? 1 all over waiting. The V inhibitor 1, Abi. Then what's the next thing again? 1 all over the velocity of the inhibitor 2, Abi. What's the next thing again? 1 all over the velocity of inhibitor waiting 3. Is that not so? Alright, so that is it. Mind you, that concentration is still up there. This one, okay, this one does not have any inhibitors. I will not put any concentration there. This one is concentration at 0.5. This one is concentration at what? 1.0. This one is concentration at 2.0. The purpose of this thing is just to calculate the Ki. Do you understand? Alright, if you get it up to this point, we will not proceed. Okay, I will send this one now.